Alrighty, welcome back. It's gone for only a couple of minutes. Got a candy cane, got a beer, got some water. We're going back into it. Go to the docks. When you get to the docks, your heart sinks. Not a long ship to be seen. Aside from wrecks. Bodies float in the water, buildings are trashed and boarded up. What happened here? What happened here? Murmurs Alette. They are gone, says Avend, approaching alone. I see you had the same thought as me. I turned down the game audio a little bit for the stream. Hopefully you can hear me a bit better, because I notice in combat you can't hear me much. Avend, you okay? I'm fine. I'm fine. It wasn't a lie. The governor's here. He's in hiding. Why? As a dread started appearing, and with a ship and half a wit left long ago. People can't leave by foot. Food is scarce. The markets are bare. Boys Guard is a fire keg waiting for somebody to tip it over. So the governor's paying the ravens to protect him. Against his own people. And keep the peace, so to speak. It's more like a massacre any time there's a hint of an uprising. Where does that leave us? I promised him the men whose protection are Arbouring. I don't think he's very popular there. They're going to start tearing this place down to build new ships. We can ride the Ormsa River all the way to the capital. Leaving another perfectly good city behind. How long will it take to build the new ships? Hold on. What happens to all the people living in Boys Guard? It's the best I could do, Alette. You thought it could take as long as a month? You just don't make ships out of scrap lumber. As soon as the people figure out what's going on, there's going to be riots in the streets. A month? Why bother? Bellower will be here within the week, if not sooner. I'm open to suggestions. Gods be damned. There's no end to this. Ivor roars in frustration, leaving you standing by the docks. Alette gives you a worried look before chasing after him. Fuck! God damn, English sucks. Avend, what do we do about Bellower? Avend says nothing for a moment. I don't know. You find Ivor standing on the city walls, overlooking the fields outside. George are keeping their distance, but can clearly continue to gather. I'm okay, Rook. Ivor cut you off before you can say anything. You know he's been through worse. Just feels like someone should cut us a break every now and then. If you want to be standing a month from now, we're going to have to be prepared. What you have in mind? First off, our clansmen need a place to stay. They get torn to pieces out here in the streets. I'll keep an eye on the dredge up here. If they break through the walls, we're done for. So I have to keep them back. Could always use a hand for that. We need to know who's controlling what and making sure we get our cut. Foods are going to become scarce. When we start building those ships, we're going to have to keep people away. What a damn mess. I'll do what I can. Ivor explains. I'm leading attacks with Avend every time the Dread get too close to the gates. Listen, we're going to lose fighters in Varl every day, like this. I don't need to tell you what happens if nobody's manning this wall. We could always use help. Fucking Krumer, you gonna lead them. Krumer, you shout around the war leader. This is your expertise. Are you willing? Krumer's more than happy to switch off leading the charge. More than happy to switch off leading the charge, giving Ivor riveting fights. He spends the rest of the day showing you complex war strategies to reduce losses. Worth. Ivor points the dredge along the wall. There's a lot more of them. They're getting braver, he says. We've lost a fair number of fighters since yesterday. We can use your help if there's nobody left to defend the walls. We've been a little more aggressive lately, says Ivor. With their numbers going up, they don't take us seriously unless we're taking out 2 for every 1 we lose. Gotta let back. Got Ivor here. What's his ability again? Guts, knockback skies. And Krumer is the command adjacent allies. I'm gonna keep... Krumer. Oh yeah, I got a couple things. Knockback on strength +3 and I get an additional strength. That's pretty strong. It does a great job of making me feel like I have not enough of anything. A lot of Ivy. Probably gonna starve because of it. Who's first? That archer. That doesn't go for quite a while. Range. Start off with a kill. Ah, that was within range. Fuck. There's not that many of them. This feels like it's gonna be an easy fight. I'm gonna move and let maybe have him sneak around. I won't have to think about having to fight big guys. Oh my god, big guy's fucking... Fat hit though. Gunnof's gonna go down this fight. Oh. Gets additional break damage. But she's already has a lot of break damage. That's ruthless. Crewmate. Every fucking body. See the range of oh, nice. Or maybe just leveling up Ivory would be good at that. Crewman level up. I will level up. That seems pretty fucking good. I'm assuming... I'm actually looking up on the wiki. I'm assuming what it does is it makes my text never get deflected. Banner... Saga, Sunstone... Yeah, no. Always 100% chance to hit. That seems pretty good. What's this? 1% dodge, strength... Could be... This is pretty good as well. To avoid buying food as much as possible, because food is expensive. That is right at the docks. Everyone's up to you out of breath. We're trying to smash up the boats. They try to smash up the boats. When you come down, she says the ravens are there, but she's worried things get out of hand. Well, the ravens are there, but there's a riot. Gotta get supplies. I checked on Octozy, and nobody has food. They won't buy with it for a fair price. And my medicine has been gone for days. They're either gouging the price or just plain gone, she says. Talk to the ravens. You find them massively the ravens along the docks. They're doing their best to keep going number of people to check when the boats being constructed. You question about food supplies. Should have brought your own, he says. I can't go give it to every prison boys guard. I'd kill every last bastard in this city for some good mead, though. This place has been dry for weeks. Hey. Let me get this straight, says Bolvik. You happen to come through Rainvik with Sigbjorn in tow and plenty of me to go around. Is that right? You hesitate a little too long. I'll murder that motherless Yox, growls Bolvik as he turns and grumbles. Bring the barrels and we'll make a trade. You can't even protest me, tell them the deal you made, but when you return with more supplies than you expected, the complaints vanish. 18 days worth. This morning, Ivor says Ivor, I saw him. Bella was here. With the number of losses we've taken, I'm sure of it. Won't be long now. Avon leans silently his staff nearby. One of your clansmen comes to the breast, says things are real bad. There's nothing you can do at this point, but a lot of the caravan has been robbed, killed, disappeared. Those of us left are going to split up and hide where we can. We wanted you to know. In case we somehow pull through this, he runs off, great stress. You grimace, wondering if he could play this out another way. Yeah, I feel like I could have. 88? Fucking riots. Deal with them. When you get down to the docks, it's pandemonium. Few work on the ship as the ravens stand over bodies of people. A huge crowd roars and angers. Borvik's axes are covered in blood. What happened? You shout, pushing your way through the detritus. What'd you think would happen? Responds Borvik coolly. Didn't take them long to figure out we were building ships right under their noses, and they can't have one. You're gonna let a Hannah just stand around. Get off They rip fire arrows into the crowds? Holy shit. Gonna fucking JFK him. Yeah, I'm doing that. It's too funny to not do. Yeah, I tell you this is very wrong, but you push through this side. Push the thought aside and start taking out visible targets. 1 falls, 2 falls, 3, 4. Once they notice the riders are terrified that any of them could be sniped next and scatter. Nice work, shouts Bulwark. We'll call you next time we get a riot down here. You sit quietly for a long time trying to catch your breath. You've killed before, but not like this. Fuck 'em, that's hilarious. Obsidian Bell. Ivor, you began. Can we keep this up? Ivor looks like he hasn't slept for days. We've lost a lot of fighters, he mumbles. But the way this situation is crushing. Then, from far distance, you hear a horn. Dredge don't use horns. It occurs to you. Avon appears at your side. Just a long caravan of people coming to view. Dredge turns to attack them. Who is that, you ask? It can't be, says Avon. He runs towards the gate, shouting, You see that banner? It's Hakon! As you wonder how they got there, the gates are heaved open and you charge into the field, clearing a path through the dredge. Hack on my dick, pussy. Krumer. I'm gonna level you up. You're pretty good in these fights. You're pretty good distraction at the very least. Give the extra armor. Anything I can give him that's useful? What's this? -1 aggro, no. +2, +2 dodge, strength, +2 break. Oh, it was quite a bit more this time, but no biggins. A lot of their. Oh my god, there's only 2 of the melee guys. The rest are all archers. Fucking nightmare, dude. Like this. Take out this archer. Okay, I need to move closer by just 1. I'll move closer by 2 just in case. It'll be 4 or 5 damage. Nice, and they spread out in a good way. This fight's already feeling pretty good. It'd be so useful to know his actual range while I'm trying to move him. I need to move Kruger back because he's getting shredded. Batting ram? If it's ever gonna be his fucking turn. Jesus Christ. Kuma goes, that's so annoying for Kuma to go down that way. It's going to be one time down. There it is, I could move it down, but that's alright. He won pretty easily. Foes lying dead at your feet would regret ever crossing your path if they weren't dead. Juno, I wasn't sure I'd ever see you again, Avon. She smiles in the embrace. Avon's completely taken aback, as though he doesn't believe she's real. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to Sigerholm. I ran into problems. Problems, putting it lightly. There's a mile-wide canyon practically splitting the world in two over those hills. We couldn't find a place to cross. Worse, the dredge are practically falling out of it like blood from a wound. They're not coming from the north anymore. They're everywhere. We've noticed. Glad to see you made it alive, Yingvar. I take it the others didn't. Hakon becomes quiet, then he motions towards Juno. She got across somehow. Found her out cold for a second time since leaving Strand. We need every axe we can get right now. Bellower's here. Gods be damned. I thought I was free of that menace. I would deal with Bellower. Come on, no need to tempt him by standing out here. Oh, there's Bellower. He looks cool as fuck. Hakon's caravan enters the city, fighting off waves of dredge as they go. To your relief, hundreds of skilled warriors are now safely in Bull's Guard. 57 days of food! Hakon joins in the wall with his personal bodyguard, Mogu. Behind him, the prince, Ludin, stands alone, looking miserable. I have one last trip to make. I need this one to come with me, she says, pointing to you. I'm sorry, Avon. You must wait for me one last time. Do not let the city fall before I return. It takes everything within Avon's power to hold back, but he does. She turns to you. Rook, come with me. We'll return in 2 days, maybe less if you're quick as you look. Tell anyone who needs to know. Why? Not far, says Juno. She pauses, something shifts in your vision for just a moment. I know it's hard, she says, a voice filling your head, and you've already been through a lot. As she speaks again, the rest of the world melts away. But you're needed. You can't find the words to argue. She's fucking mind controlling me. Holy shit, I didn't notice how many dredges there were out the fucking gate. You don't believe in the city, but here you are, walking through unfamiliar ground with Juno. You're alone, aside from the 100 dredge, who are all facing toward the enormous stone ahead. The hairs on your back stand up. The hairs on the back of your neck stand up. We're at the godstone of Stravs. You glance nervously around, but the dredge don't seem to hear her. It's okay. You can speak softly. Is this where you're gonna sacrifice me? Juno smiles. What could have come across as profoundly creepy looks sincere instead. No, the dredge cannot see us. To be more precise, they can see us, but it convinces them to be unconcerned. I can understand your apprehension, though. What are we doing out here? Do you know the god Stravs? You know this stone exists, but even amongst those who live their whole lives in Boisgard, while Dangler deals in fortune, Stravs taught men the value of trade in a different way. He showed them that has consequences. Two sides of the same coin. See the silver in the stone? The gills up here wear away at the stone, but the metal remains. We need a piece of this silver. The god Stravs is wreathed by imagery of silver weapons. The myths say he traded these weapons to the gods, and they used them to kill each other. Those who seek out the stone called him the god of trade. The men who called him the god of secrets. He was both. Who are you? I wish we had time for a proper introduction. My name is Juno. I'm a mender in the council. You've met Avent, my apprentice. How are you doing these things? Controlling minds. I thought menders built things and healed wounds. You're right. Menders do these things. Some of us still practice the teachings given to the Loom Mother's first creations. We are called Valka. I believe I'm the only one who can influence another's mind. Then why not take control of Bellower? I learned the talent to heal minds, not control them. Even though some Valka have trouble believing this. Taking control of Bellower is the difference between convincing a child to sit still and telling a starving bear to stop being hungry. The truth is, we're rarely a match for the Sunder anymore. Our advantage is that we can train more Valka. It is also our weakness. The Valka pass on and lose their knowledge, while Sunder simply grows older and more powerful. Bellower is immortal and beyond my influence, to a point. Then how do we stop him? The god of secrets will play a part, as will you. Why are we surrounded by dredge? They seem drawn to the godstone. There are many things that we don't know about Stravs. Maybe they see him as a patron. Or it's an attraction they cannot explain. Does Stravs have something to do with the serpent in Einartoft? What was that thing? I cannot say. Can't? I have my suspicions. But until I've had time with the Mender's libraries, it would be unwise to speculate. For all our knowledge, it always seems as though we know little. Imagine how the rest of us feel. On the contrary, the less people know, the more certain they tend to be. Why did you pick me? Why didn't you take Avent or Hakon? You don't even know me. I apologize for putting you in danger. Avent must keep Boisgard from falling while we are away. And if something goes wrong here, I need to be certain one of us makes it back alive. I saw thoughts of each person when I was at Boisgard. You're the only one I knew would return. What do you mean? You would find your way back to Alette, no matter what. Juno waits patiently for your reply. Let's get what we need and go. Indeed. You'll need to dislodge at least a fistful of the metal. We will forge it into an arrow to slay Bellower. Wait, after everything you've told me? Make a magic arrow to shoot Bellower? That's all it takes? Why didn't you do that a long time ago? Juno gets a faraway look in her eyes. No, that's not all it takes. What I tell you now must not be repeated. The arrow will not kill Bellower. Even if it were to strike his heart, he has no physical weakness. But it will sow doubt in his mind. When it pierces him, it will help him to believe that he is dying. The rest of you will convince him of it with sword and axe. Everyone who fights at your side must believe it to be true. You're going to trick him to thinking he's dead? That's the most insane. He really can't be killed? No, someday he will awaken and realize he's not dead. I imagine he will be quite upset. First, we must make the arrow. Focus on the task at hand. She looks knowingly at the godstone, waiting for you to start climbing. Look, I'm not certain how the dredge will react when you do this. And behind us is a sudden drop, so be careful. Approaching the back of the stone, you start to climb, looking for a loose piece of the silver vein. If without looking out onto the dredge, you can feel each sinister face watching you closely, held back only by Juno's influence. Panic races through your blood. As you climb, you can't help but notice the story of mass dredge lined up before the godstone, like worshippers before an idol. Just a glimpse nearly immobilizes you. Your hand rests on a piece of silver that comes away easily. The dredge do not react. I'll grab one more. While you're here, you glance around quickly. You glance quickly around to see if there's any more low-hanging fruit. You're able to pry away another, smaller piece of silver ore before your nerves give out. You limp descend where Juno is waiting. "Well done," she says. As you walk back through the dredge, their heads turn in unison to follow. The dreads that linger and the shaking in your hands does not subside for hours. You approach the gates of Boys Guard again, relieved that they are still standing. It looks like they took a beating while you were gone. A light rushes to your side and throws her arms around you once you've crept through the gates. Juno smiles at the reunion and tells you, "Take this time with your daughter. Take this time with your daughter. Find a smith who can fashion an arrow from that silver. I have other things to which I must attend, but meet me on the walls when you are done." Anything cheap at the market? Oh, dragons. No, I've already saw all these. Crafters. It takes a while, but you finally find someone willing to craft a hero for you. He eyes you suspiciously when you show him the silver, but shakes his head and gets started. Alette watches the smith's fire reflecting in her distant stare. "I talked with Avon a long time while you were gone. He told me a lot about Juno. Is she as really as powerful as he said?" "Maybe too powerful. As long as he's on our side." "Dad, I think I know what's going to happen now. An arrow. She's going to make you shoot Bellower, isn't she?" "I don't know for sure." "Come on. Who else can do it, Ivor?" "Alette, I know where this is going. You're afraid of me dying. This isn't like before. We can't run this time." "That's not what I... Let me do it." "What?" "Why not? Because you think I'll get hurt?" "What do you do when Bellower comes straight for the person holding on to the only thing that can destroy him?" "Let me speak. Everything's changed. Skoga feels so long ago. I'm not asking because I'm afraid of losing you. I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Let me do it. Because you know I'm a better shot. I have a better chance of puncturing his armor. We only have one shot. I'm not a child anymore. I'm not just some girl. I'm your daughter. I can do this. For once, let me decide what happens to me." "No." She stares in the firelight. You wait for the tears to come to her eyes, but they never do. "Just promise. Promise we'll be together." You sit by her side silently until the smith finishes his work. God, he's so intimidating. He's so tall compared to everybody else. Holy shit. Nothing new, nothing new. There he is. Juno's in the middle of an animated debate as you approach, the arrow in your hand. There is little time left. Bellower knows we're here. Whether he's waiting for more of his voices to arrive or simply wants to starve us out first, I cannot tell. But he will not expect a direct attack. "Is this a joke? How are we going to do that?" "I would take a handful of warriors to face him. I can keep a small group hidden from sight. The rest of you will lead the charge from here. With luck, Bellower will send his armies away from himself to meet you." "What about the ravens? They may protest." "They will not. I've arranged a task for them." "Even if you make it to Bellower, what chance is there of defeating him? We saw what happened at Einertoft. That thing can't be killed." Juno shows them the area he had forged from the Godstone's silver. "This will make him bleed like the rest of us. Once he is pierced, he will be vulnerable." She looks you in the eyes. "We only have one. Do not miss. And bring only those you absolutely need. It would take all my concentration to keep the other dredge from swallowing us up. I cannot join in battle." "And if we kill Bellower, then what? The dredge will just wander away? That is my belief, yes. I cannot say for certain. This is a doomed plan. Help us hold out here until the ships are finished. And then what? Bellow will hound her every step all the way to Arbor Ring, where I'm certain more Sunder await. Now is the time to speak to loved ones, and in the memory of any god that pleases you. Rest. In the morning we slay asunder. Bellower. The silence is what you remember. You rise in silence and walk through empty streets. Upon the wall, two armies stand quietly watching each other. Your footsteps echo on the wooden floorboards as you approach Juno. She breaks the silence. It's time, Juno says. Gather your allies. Today one thing will end, another will begin, and our actions will decide on which side we stand. Alright, we're taking Hakon, because I like Hakon. Can I level up any better? I can level Hakon to 5. But I don't really need to, because he's decent enough. Alette, maybe? See, what do I have? Plus 20... Plus 2 on my return. Wish he had more tanks. Oh, this guy can be a tank. Yeah. Oh wait, what's he already got on him? Plus 1 armor return. And what's the other thing I want to give him? Plus 2 armor return. So it's worth it to level him up. I'll take Moger. I'll take Avind. And Gunoff? I'll level up Mogu. Give him this. I wish I could level up more people, but they're all too expensive. No, Mogu. Did you have additional that, additional that? I better actually have 2 of them. Recarrying, knockback, and strength 4. Decent enough. Recarrying, knockback, and strength 5. Maybe you don't need this. Maybe. He's already got low armor, and so extra armor return probably won't be too helpful. This might be better. We'll make fucking do. Bellower's first, but he can't do shit. Shut up with the fat shot in his arm. Oh my god, he can do shit. I was wrong. Bellower will gain his strength. Keep on him. Well, I didn't actually attack him yet, so I don't care if he regains it. Oh my god, my guys are getting fucking shredded. How much closer would I need to be to do an attack? Or would it have to be within 1, 2, 3? 3. I don't want to move any further than 3. 1, 2. I can attack this guy safely. 1, 2. I didn't move far enough. I'm stupid. You must break through his armor. Look, man. I've even stepped on him. Stepped towards him. Unnecessary hit that I took. The arrow cannot be used until his armor is broken. It's the only one of our guys that can stand up against his damaged fucking Mogu. Bring the pain, break damage target, return the favor. Oh, it's gonna get him killed, isn't it? Oh, and I'm not in range to do shit. I fucked you, I'm sorry, dude. Still your courage, slay Bellower. Can I kill this archer? Yes. Be quick, I cannot hold them back for long. You see how to range those bombs, otherwise it's gonna shred us. Oh my god. That movement might have fucked this. Whoops. Keep the archers safe. Shut up, bitch. How do I do my... Ah. I need to be fitted. Shoot him. Ooh, bone crunching noise. No, Dad! Please help him! Oh god, I have a lot of wounded guys now. And a fucking stone singer. Haste, child! Finish bellowing out! He lashes out for every blow he takes. If he lasts a fairy blow, I don't want to have my squishy guys attack him. Sending impact. 100% strength, chance to hit. Strength damage +1, break timing. Have Mogu keep on him. Oh my god, Alette. Hurry, they're becoming hard to control. Oh my god, Alette. Face his ass, dude. Gun off. Can't get a good hit on him at all. They got armor. Hopefully Hakon can have a good hit. Nope, Hakon's stunned. Ooh, not enough range. Bello is wounded. End this. Just gotta focus Bello. Oh, I'm gonna stab him! No, Mogu, I'm sorry! Whoops. I fucked up the movement. Whoopsies! Careful, he responds to every strike. That's actually, I think that's what's helping me. Because these guys are not getting any turns. I can lose this. I just have Mogu. Hopefully he targets Mogu. Oh, he's not. Yeah, I think we lost this one. Was always attempt 2. They keep body blocking each other. Mogu can't do it. Oh, he healed him. Ah. So close. Attempt 2? The last thing you see is Bello is standing above you, and you know this is the end. Everything you've worked so hard just gone in an instant. Candy cane. Return to the last checkpoint. Oh! Those can take Ivy. Oh wait, I can't take Ivy? Oh, there it is, never mind. Hakon, Mogu, Avend. Attempt 2. Rook fucking dies. Is that within range? Oh, I fucked up my number. Miscounted. Use a missing bird. I didn't use all that willpower. I'm a stupid. I'm stupid. Ivory would get throat fucked if Bellow attacks, but Bellow's gonna attack him. I mean, that would ruin him. Hey, they can actually move him back. I'm so happy. I didn't think he could. Hoping he moves this way to body block. Oh my god, a one hit. Okay, well then I will mend. Oh, he's down. God, is this fight gonna go worse than the first time around? Oh, and I can't move within range for some reason? Oh, okay, yeah. That's a yellow corner. Yeah, to make sure I keep at least one power. Come on. It's game mode. You can go down this fight. No, Dad, please help him. Hack on first. Hack on. Fuck this guy's ass. I wonder what the criteria for getting knocked back to that is. Just don't have to worry about this guy doing a shit ton of damage. What stats does he have? Only one break, yeah. Bello is not that shy. He's only 18. I should be able to kill him. Oh, it's so annoying how much movement he has. Hit him with a fucking lightning, dude. I can summon as many guys as he wants. Oh. Dies. Ogre's hand.
Let's go.
Is it over? Music? Okay, yes. We have to wait for the music to crescendo. Damn it, work. Not you too. Dad, Get up! Get up! Help me! Where are the menders? Hush, child. Look at me. It's been too long. Put up your hood. You're alive and we must go. You're only barely aware of the surrounding chaos as Dredge flee from our warriors who push their advantage. Light has become someone else today. There is time for Light to be in Light another day. I will carry your father back to the city. He will be honored properly. I promise you that. Come now. Juno was right. With Bellew fallen, the Dredge flee the field of battle. You return to Boys Guard, but have almost no memory of doing so, aside from the image of your father's still body being carried in Ivor's arms. So, we should have the time to finish the ships. I think you're right. The Dredge don't seem interested in us anymore. Since Bellew fell, they've been going their own way. The Raven's been keeping the dock clear. Juno's talking to them about something now. When those ships are ready, we'll be able to sail all the way to Arboring. With luck, before the darkness shows up here. How far south has it spread? I couldn't say. Hopefully not far. We'll get the prince back to his home, and Hakon has already decided to come with us. There's not much else to go back to. The two look up as you approach. It's nearly time. Soon we'll be ready to leave Boys Guard. Find somewhere safe. One ship is done already at the docks. I prepared for Rook. I don't think I can do this. Come on, Alette. It's time to honor your father. Alright. That was fun. I did know that either Alette or Rook has to die based off of who shoots the arrow, because I played through the game before a long time ago. And I decided that it makes more sense for a father to die for his child. But thank you for joining me for the Banner Saga 1. The next series played will be, because I'm gonna play Banner Saga 2 and 3 later, but I'll be playing the Banner Saga. I'll be playing Valkyria Chronicles next. Thank you for watching.